We want to see you guys be great.
Yes, sir.
We want to see you guys win. We do live vicariously through you. We hope that you win. We hurt just like you hurt last year, man. I hope you guys get it done this year. You got all the tools, all the talent.
That was former Saints linebacker Jonathan Velma addressing Saints players ahead of yesterday's practice. Velma, a member of the Saints 2009 Super Bowl team, and that team will be honored at halftime of tonight's game against the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts, the team, of course, that the Saints beat in Super Bowl 44. And joining me now with a preview of the game, WWLTV.com sports columnist and host of the podcast Saints Happy Hour, Ralph Malbrough. Now, thank you for joining us. Of course, yes, it's been 10 years since the Super Bowl, so the Dome's really going to be rocking tonight with all those guys back in attendance, huh?
It does feel, it's strange, huh? It feels forever ago and like it just happened 5 minutes ago, right? The 2009 Super Bowl. I'm not sure what the crowd tonight's going to be more excited about, celebrating the 2009 Super Bowl team or Drew Brees. He can break Peyton Manning's all-time NFL touchdown record.
That's right. He needs 2 to tie it, 3 to beat it.
3 to win. Tom Brady didn't get it yesterday against Cincinnati, which was a minor surprise. So it's potentially a pre-Christmas holiday extravaganza in the Dome. It'll be really interesting to see what the Saints have cooked up pre-game to really get the crowd fired up. I'm going to guess Reggie Bush is going to come through the tunnel with a bat, because that's sort of the signifier for the 2009 Saints team, right? The playoff run where Reggie comes out with the bat and has the great game against Arizona. And we know Sean Payton, he loves his motivational tactics and he likes to get the crowd involved. So I'm really interested to see what he's got cooked up for us tonight.
Yeah, we're going to need the defense, all the players, that next man up mentality to all come out with a bat. So there's a lot of injuries on the defensive side of the ball. We saw Marcus Davenport and Sheldon Ringetts got placed on the IR. Von Bell's not playing tonight. Kiko Alonso's out. We got a couple cornerbacks. So just talk a little bit about how that's going to affect it, and how do you think the defense will play with all those guys out?
Well, Leslie, I was so afraid that the Saints were going to have more injuries. I got scared to check my phone last week. The Saints were so injured. Drew Brees was even on the injury report, although he's fine, they said. We're getting to the point where the Saints defense, the amount of injuries they have, is reaching a level where I worry that their defense is going to be able to function as a good unit, right? But the excellent news with the Saints, all the players except for Rankins and Davenport will be back. Eventually they'll be healthy at linebacker. And look, at this time of year, you see guys getting injured. San Francisco had Richard Sherman get injured against the Saints. They lost a center. They had more people get injured yesterday. It's just sort of, I feel like the longer I watch football, it's not so much who the best team is, it's who has the most healthy players.
Well, it's also the teams that can just find a way to win. Now, we only have about 45 seconds, but we wanted to talk playoff seeding, which the Saints need to win out and they need some additional help. But yesterday, Atlanta beat the 49ers. How does that mix things up?
Well, let's all send the Falcons the loveliest of fruitcakes as a holiday thank you for beating the 49ers, first of all. Unfortunately, after studying the Saints playoff scenario like I was Russell Crowe in A Beautiful Mind, here's what it comes down to. The Saints still need to go 13-3, and they need Green Bay to lose next Monday night to Minnesota. And if you thought you felt dirty rooting for Atlanta yesterday, just wait till next Monday night when you got to root for the Minnesota Vikings. I think I just threw up in my mouth. It's not a pleasant thought.
I definitely
on this
did, but you know what? They owe us one. Ralph, thank you so very much. Entertaining as always. And the Colts face off against the Saints tonight in the Dome. Kickoff set for 7:15. Dave?